Hey guys, welcome back to Cosplay Life. I am Air Bear and Happy New Year. Today I'm sorry about this. I like how big it is, but it's not cooperating. Today I was going to go over some of the cosplay lessons that I learned last year, some of my cosplay goals for this year, and some of the things that I'm looking forward to this year. So let's start with lessons learned. So my first lesson is test drive your cosplay, because I failed to do this twice and I suffered because of it. Yeah, Poison Ivy, I didn't test drive it and it was extremely uncomfortable, and it was a day that I had to do the most activity. So it was a huge mistake, and hopefully I have learned the lesson to test drive my cosplay. I am telling you to test drive your cosplay. Do it. Yes. Same thing with Revan. I didn't test drive it. I procrastinated and I put something together really fast. And I hoped that was going to hold, and hope will not keep a cosplay together. It works in the Star Wars universe, but it does not work for a cosplay. Lesson number 2. Whenever you're cosplaying, always have duct tape and safety pins. Lovebug has started using this new tape. It's called gaffer tape, and it's a black tape. Let me see if I'll just find it for you instead of this. So gaffer tape, or gaff tape, I'm not sure what it's called. You can get this from theater stores or stores where you can get costumes for doing shows. I find it to be a little bit stronger than duct tape. It's definitely more expensive. It holds a lot better than duct tape, but also it doesn't come off as easily. Like if it sticks to itself, it is stuck forever and you will have to rip it off. So I am in my Poison Ivy cosplay for my third lesson learned, which is prioritize your cosplay. So when I did Poison Ivy, I started with doing like the leg pieces and ran out of time and I ran out of money and I couldn't finish the leotard. So I had to make this piece to go over this to cover up the space that didn't have leaves. Yeah, prioritize your cosplay pieces. I should have did the leotard first, should have did all the leaves, and then started working on the extra armor. So lesson number 4, do you as long as it's legal. So this kind of pertains to a lot of things other than just cosplay, but how I've used it with cosplay is a lot of the characters that I cosplay aren't black or African American, and so they have different color hair, or they have like blonde hair. And so what I've started doing is I've started thinking, like, if this character was originally black, what would they look like, or what would their costume look like, or what would their hair look like, what would their makeup look like. So instead of trying to make myself look like a white person with like a white person's wig, I've tried to go more toward what would a black person doing this cosplay look like. Do you as long as it's legal. It's a lot easier to be you than it is to be somebody else. Like even when you are cosplaying, it's easier to do it your way and to do what you're comfortable with rather than doing what someone else is comfortable with or what someone else is telling you to do. It's a general thing, but yeah, it's one of my lessons. Lesson number 5, makeup can make up your cosplay. I didn't work on that beforehand. Makeup can make your cosplay better. Makeup can make up your cosplay. That's basically it. Just if you have the means or the ability to add makeup to your cosplay, I highly suggest doing it. Even if you're a guy, pirates always have guy liner on. So if you're a guy, throw on some guy liner. And if you're a girl, go ahead and do the makeup. So those were the 5. My hair, like I look like Cousin It or something. If I just imagine it looks like just a mouth talking to you. So those were the 5 lessons that I learned last year. Now let's talk about the 5 goals for this year. First goal is I really want to work with Warbler. It's a little bit outside of my budget right now, but I'm hoping just to get like a sheet of it and just to kind of feel it out, play around with it a little bit, hopefully make my armor or my mace out of it. Warbler is my goal. My second cosplay goal for this year is I want to work with Plasty Dip again. I see everyone using it and I know that I must have used it incorrectly, because there's no way that many people could be getting the results that I got and still be using it. So I am hoping to use Plasty Dip again because I imagine it will solve all my problems. All of them. My third cosplay goal is I want to work with lights really badly. Yeah, I'm just gonna incorporate it a little bit this year in my mace for Hawk Girl. But I want to also include it in another cosplay I'm doing. It's a character that I'm making up. Well, I'm remaking. Halloween 5 years ago, I made up like this character and her name was Hoopla Death. And she had a hula hoop and she would use it to kill people, but she was a superhero. And I didn't really like develop her story very much. And I went through, developed her story, came up with like an origin story for her, how she uses her powers. And I developed a costume based on that. And so I'm hoping to include some lights like on some of the hoops. My goal number 4 is to make functional armor, because Poison Ivy's armor was all well and good, but I could not walk in it. I couldn't live in it, I couldn't exist in it. I could basically just stand still and take a picture. I want some thigh armor that will stay on my thighs. I want to make a breastplate that fits and doesn't need to be duct taped onto me. And my last cosplay goal, which is kind of a cosplay goal, kind of not, I want to get a hotel room for Dragon Con that's close to Dragon Con, because every year after Dragon Con we are exhausted and we didn't get to do all the things that we wanted to do solely because we didn't have a hotel room. We can stay closer to Dragon Con. We don't have to wake up so early. I can maybe enter one of the competitions because I would like to, just see what it is. Yeah, just having a hotel room along with Warbler would just make my life better. I don't remember what was the other thing I said that would make my life better. Hope? Money? I don't know. Who knows? Alright, so I went over my 5 lessons learned from last year, my 5 goals for this year, and now let's do some 5 things I'm looking forward to this year. Thing number 1, there are a lot of movies that I'm looking forward to. Most importantly, Star Wars Episode 8 and also Planet of the Apes, because I have like this thing for Planet of the Apes. Like Jurassic Park and Planet of the Apes are just kind of my weird sort of little thing, especially Jurassic Park. Like I am bananas about Jurassic Park. It's my favorite movie. I like dinosaurs. I also like animals, which is why I like Planet of the Apes and why I'm so excited for Planet of the Apes. I hope it lives up to all my hopes and dreams. Also Star Wars Episode 8. I'm also looking forward to Dragon Con, like I am every year. I haven't bought my tickets yet, but I am. I will, and I will be going to Dragon Con, and hopefully I can bring you guys with me. Like I can do some vlogging while I'm there, and you can see what Dragon Con's like if you haven't been. That would be really cool. My third thing that I'm looking forward to isn't really cosplay related, but it's just like general. I'm hoping to have a better year this year. Last year and the year before weren't my greatest years of my life. I'm hoping that this year makes up for the last 2 years. So hopefully this year is like twice as good as a normal year. The fourth thing that I'm looking forward to this year is making more videos that I'm looking forward to, like showing you guys more about like what I know about cosplay, learning from you guys and your comments, and just kind of like building this channel up together. Yeah, I'm hoping to do that this year. Lastly, I'm really looking forward to my Hawk Girl cosplay. It's a pretty big cosplay for me. Like usually most of my cosplays are just like right here. This one's going to be expanding from me a little bit. This one has a weapon and it has lights and it's hopefully going to have really good armor and really good wings, and I'm looking forward to making it. And maybe if it's good enough and I get a Dragon Con hotel room, I can enter in a competition. That's what it was. Dragon Con hotel room was what I said would make my life better and would solve all my problems. It would. So that's it for my lessons learned and my goals for this year and things I'm looking forward to. Now some of you might be wondering why my wedding isn't on this list as things I'm looking forward to, and I thought about it, and well, let me tell you the whole story. So in October of last year I was supposed to get married, but it was postponed because of Hurricane Matthew. And after that it was kind of like a weird sort of like, it was almost like I had to mourn my wedding. And I kind of moved on from it because I had put like all this energy and all this like hope and all of that into it being on October 10th, and then it wasn't. And so after that, it was, I don't know, I didn't have the same energy anymore. So, hopefully once we get closer to March, I will get reinvigorated about it. But right now, it's like, it feels like I've already been married, sort of, but I just didn't have the wedding. I guess maybe that's kind of why I'm not really like, it's not like I'm dreading it, but I'm not really like excited about it. It's more, it's going to happen. like some holidays. You don't get excited about every holiday, but it's going to happen regardless.
Hearing you talk this way about our wedding is depressing.
I'm sorry, I love that.
It's okay.
Are you excited about our wedding?
I guess I shouldn't be.
Were you excited about our wedding though? Or were you excited about it in October? Like, are you still excited about our wedding?
Yeah. I am ready to be married. I'm ready to... No, okay, I'm not. I guess hearing you talk about it makes it more real for me. Makes the...
Unexcitement about it?
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's what it was. It was disappointment that it didn't happen on the day that was supposed to happen on. And then now it's kind of like, we're still here.
Married? March? What?
I know, we don't even care about the date. But it's not even an important date to me. I don't even want to celebrate my anniversary on that date. I'm going to celebrate it on October 10th, which is going to be Cherika Day. Yeah.
This is turning into a whole other...
I know. Alright, I'm done. So yeah, I'm going to do my exit tro now.
Okay. Love you.
I love you too, love bug. I do want to be married to you.
And I am.
So that's about it as far as my goals and everything else. Yeah, that's just a little bit more about me. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give me a like so I know to do more videos like this. And if not, I won't ever tell you about my personal life ever again. If you like this channel and you like what you see and you like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, or if you have like a list of things that you're looking forward to or goals for this year, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. I would be thrilled to read that. And I love reading all of your comments. They make me so happy. I will catch you next time. Deuces. It almost did all right the whole time. Like it's trying. I do appreciate that my hair is trying.